everyone. Welcome back to Intuitive Vibes, Narc Survival 101. Erica here. So first and foremost, if you are new to the channel, please be sure to go through some of my content. And if you find it to be informative, helpful, resourceful in any way, shape, or form, then please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you are notified every time I put up a video. And of course, to all of my returning subscribers, welcome back. Guys, it's been a little bit since I actually just did a video for you guys, and considering our live chat that we had this past Tuesday, there was something that I wanted to discuss, which was the narcissist and their flying monkeys. Now, a lot of the time you hear the term flying monkeys and you wonder, what the hell could that possibly be, flying monkeys? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you some of the things that the narcissist does with their flying monkeys to hurt you. Now, when I think of the term flying monkeys, I think of the Wicked Witch in the movie The Wizard of Oz. And if you've seen the movie, you have seen how in some scenes she's flying around in the air on her broomstick with all of these monkeys surrounding her, and they're tormenting and terrorizing people. That's exactly how it is in dealing with a narcissist, especially a narcissist who feels slighted. But keep in mind that narcissists who have done discards and who have hurt you can also utilize flying monkeys in whatever it is they're trying to do, especially during smear campaigns. But in the movie, the Wicked Witch managed to manipulate, mind control these monkeys to pretty much attack people, terrorize people, torment people because, well, it's pretty much because she said so. So clearly, if you're familiar with a narcissist, you're familiar with the Wicked Witch and the Wizard of Oz, because if it boiled down to it, she wanted everything. She wanted to have what Dorothy had, her shoes. She wanted power. She wanted pretty much anything that will make her all powerful, and everyone will pretty much bow down to her. That is how a narcissist operates. But not every narcissist. You see, the narcissist who look to have power, the narcissist who look to be at the top of the pyramid, where he or she is looking down their nose to people, will utilize flying monkeys. These are people that have been manipulated by the narcissist to believe a story, not the story, a story that they have fabricated, in having everyone believe that you're pretty much at fault for everything. You are at fault for the dynamic crumbling. You are at fault for being the manipulator. You are at fault for being the abusive one. You are the bully. The narcissist is the victim. So pretty much what the narcissist has in their flying monkeys are people that are, I call them bandwagoners. These are people that know the narcissist personally and may even know you mutually, but know the narcissist personally. So they're pretty much on the narcissist side. Now, different types of narcissists use flying monkeys for different types of reasons. Not every narcissist will use flying monkeys. Sometimes narcissists will just use triangulation. We'll get a little bit into that too. Now, as far as the flying monkeys are concerned, depending on how the situation ended, in this case, flying monkeys are usually utilized most of the time after discard, but can be used throughout the dynamic. Now, the flying monkeys can be utilized, of course, like I said, after discard. So depending upon how the discard went, I mean, we know the whole spiel with the narcissistic discard. In most cases, the narcissist is very vindictive, very hurtful, very conniving. And it wasn't enough that they managed to bring you down to your lowest point. As they're in the midst of doing their smear campaign, they're pretty much portraying to the world that you were the one who was being manipulative and toxic towards them. You were the one who was pretty much tearing down the foundation of your relationship, and they couldn't take it anymore. They couldn't be a part of, the toxic dynamics and the insecurities that you portrayed, the jealousy and accusations and so forth and so on. Well, the reality of it was what led to the discard was either you were seeing through certain things, and of course, they can't have that, or they got bored and decided to pretty much do what it is that narcissists do, which includes the gaslighting and the silent treatment, the stonewalling, and pretty much hurting you by any means necessary. So, of course, having flying monkeys are basically beneficial to a narcissist because people will go on and possibly spread rumors, gossip, or they'll try to attack you. So if the narcissist has given them the impression that you were the one who was completely toxic and you were the one who was completely out of line, these people who are so embedded in the manipulation by the narcissist, they think that they're defending the narcissist by attacking you, whether it be subliminally, whether it be overtly, which is out in the open. They think that they're doing the right thing because the narcissist has already manipulated them to believe that you're the narcissist and they're the victim. We know the reality. It's the other way around. Now, it doesn't only apply to romantic relationships because it does apply in family dynamics. And if it applies in family dynamics, it's probably more common with flying monkeys because if you have a narcissist or several narcissists in your midst within your family, they can utilize flying monkeys on a consistent basis in effort to attack you. So if, for example, your mother is a narcissist and she has been doing things that of course are narcissistic and you're seeing through it, obviously she can't be found out. So what is she going to do? She's going to utilize other family members that she has already manipulated. She's already managed to convince other family members that you're the one who's toxic. You're the one who is abusive. Because a narcissist in your family, obviously, if they're looking at you as a target, they're already going to get to other people before the abuse even happens. Or if you are more in the environment with your mother as opposed to other family members where they don't really know what's going on in your dynamic with your mom, she's already going to get to them before you can. And by the time you get to them, they're already defending her. They're defending her because, well, your mom already told me what's going on. Your mom already explained to me what's going on. Or mom already told me. Mom already explained everything to me. And I can't believe that you're being abusive towards your own mother. When the reality is, you were calling your mother out on her shit and she couldn't have that. Bottom line is the purpose of flying monkeys is to help the narcissist with their plan in trying to attack you, trying to destroy you, trying to smear you, whatever the case may be. Flying monkeys are utilized to really gain sympathy, which gives them attention. 2, give everyone the impression because it keeps people off of the narcissist scent. It keeps people off of the idea or the thought that the person who is truly a narcissist is a narcissist. These types of manipulative people can be very scheming and conniving, and they know how to utilize manipulation so well that they cry fake tears. Those are known as crocodile tears. So be very careful if you're dealing with someone that you think is a narcissist, that you know is a narcissist. They are the epitome of toxicity. And whether it's overt or covert, whether it's out in the open or behind the scenes, they know how to find ways to set the scene where everything just comes crumbling down and you're the one who's left in pain, you're the one who's left to hurt, and you're the one who's left to feel outcasted because they've managed to have other people believe a fabricated story rather than really know the truth. These are people that they've had in their pockets, and these are people that they're willing to run to, that they know they may start a ripple, but they know that these people can cause a very massive wave. Now, not every narcissist will utilize flying monkeys because you do have some narcissists that actually do not want all of that attention coming to them. I think I would correlate this more with the cerebral narcissist. I mean, you have covert cerebrals, you may have overt cerebrals, so, pick your poison, I guess. But in some cases, you have narcissists who don't really want all of that attention put onto them. But what they will do is they will utilize mind games to still try to hurt you. A lot of the time you have narcissists, especially when it's during the silent treatment stage. So pay very close attention to that. But they will commit triangulation, which in this case is they will basically utilize people. Most of the time it's publicly, but they'll utilize people to kind of set the scene of a dynamic where they are giving you the silent treatment, but they're interacting with these other people. And they're doing this in front of you to instill jealousy. Now, though these people may not be the flying monkeys in the traditional sense, in a way they still are, because the narcissist has already given these different groups of people different accounts of what transpired or different accounts of what their story is. So these people are already aware of the dynamics of what has happened between you and the narcissist, but they are under the impression that, again, the narcissist is the one who was the victim and you were being the bully. Now, this type of triangulation is pretty much set up to get some kind of reaction out of you. So they can basically sit there and say, well, you see, I didn't say anything to them. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything to them. And look at how they're coming at me. Look at how they're attacking me. Look at how they are verbally abusing me and so forth and so on. So it's pretty much reverse manipulation. So they are giving you the silent treatment. Obviously, they give you no closure. Obviously, they're kind of leaving you dangling. And of course, you're hurting. And because of the fact that you are trying to assess things, you're trying to figure out what's going on, and of course they're not trying to appease you or say anything to you, yet they are doing things that clearly are disrespectful to you. People are not seeing it that way because people are already under the impression that you were being the abusive manipulator, so the narcissist should be the one to stay away from you, when the reality is it was the other way around. So they will utilize these people, they will utilize certain platforms to gain a response out of you because it's just sick and twisted and demented, and it's pretty much downright callous and malicious. But don't fall for that. Listen, if you manage to go through some of my videos and learning the tactics that they use and learning the phrases that they'll use, then you can see right through the bullshit and you don't have to take it to heart. Just know that this is something that they typically do, and to be quite honest, if you ignore it and you don't pay any mind to them and you actually just say, fuck off because I already see what you're doing, trust and believe, they're not going to like that. And they might get a bit worse with, certain things when it comes to maybe trying to smear you or trying to really retaliate against you. But again, don't fall for it. Now, the tactics are, of course, within the family setting. Triangulation is quite easy because the narcissist will not attack you directly, but they will go through other people. So bringing it back to if your mom was a narcissist, she will basically go to someone else, say something, plant something in their head about you, whatever the case may be. And the reason she's doing this is because she knows that it's going to get to you eventually. It's going to get to you through another party. And it's chances are not going to be positive. It is going to reflect negativity. So, of course, with you trying to stand up for yourself or you trying to, defend yourself or even confront her, she's already managed to manipulate other people to believing certain things about you. And she's already planted certain things in their head. So, of course, if you are trying to stand up for yourself, she's going to flip it around and basically demonstrate, well, see, this person is too aggressive. This person is attacking me. And of course, everybody's going to run and be on mom's side because, well, mom already runs with the narrative of I'm mom. And, I wouldn't do anything to hurt my kids. And I don't understand why he or why she's even getting like this. I don't get it. When the reality is she's the one who started the whole thing. A narcissist is pretty much just who they are. They are hurtful people. If a narcissist is willing to hurt their own kid, they are willing to hurt someone that they're involved with. If they're willing to start some drama and cause chaos because they just find it to be amusing or because you're seeing through their bullshit, that's what they're going to do. And if you know the people or person in your life is a narcissist, you have to take the proper measures to get away from that dynamic. So guys, just know that not every narcissist is going to use flying monkeys. They may use other tactics, and these are things that you have to be on the lookout for. Narcissism doesn't just mean romantic relationships. It can be family, it could be your friends too, or it could even be coworkers at work. So just understand that the tactics are pretty standard. They're pretty general, but you'll be able to recognize them if you are looking for ways to recognize them. That's the key thing. Understanding that you're not crazy, that you were not crazy, and everything that they are doing, that underhanded bullshit, everything that they're doing is part of their nature. It's part of their manipulation. Just keep in mind, like I tell you guys all the time, narcissists do it because it is at some point in their lives been done to them. So don't internalize it. Don't take it personal, even though it's hard not to, because I know they put you through some shit. But at the end of the day, you did learn something. You learned that you are sane. You learned that you are capable of having a healthy relationship, and you're capable of maintaining and sustaining that with someone who is healthier for you, whether it be family or romance. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I was informative to the best of my ability for you. I look forward to seeing you guys on my next live chat, which will be this upcoming Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I changed it up to 9 o'clock, so let's see how it goes with that. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Until next time, guys. Namaste.